Hey, welcome to Life in the God Lane. I'm Tom West. These are my power verses for the day for the 17th of March, 2022. And I call this message Hostility Toward God. It's from Romans 8, verses 7 through 8. I hope you'll subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time I put a message out, which is every day. And I hope you'll give me thumbs up, make comments, share this video with someone else. Get the news out that we teach the Bible here. That's all we do. As of the 13th of March, we know of 636 Ukrainian civilians that have been killed in the war on Ukraine. My guess is, and the guess of many in the news, is that it's probably 10 times that, many more than that. But we know that 46 of them were innocent children. Saw a news video on Fox News about a young mom and dad with their 18-month-old little toddler. They were in a building that was bombed by Russian artillery. Mom and dad were not injured, but the toddler got shrapnel in the head. And the video recorded them rushing the little boy to the hospital where he died. The pain of their loss, you could see it. It was horrific. I don't know how else to describe it. The sinful mind, or that mind controlled by the flesh, is hostile to God. And those controlled by that sinful mind cannot please God ever. Vladimir Putin is under control of that sinful mind, and it is impossible that a mind focused on the flesh, as his is, could ever please God. It just doesn't happen. His sinful mind is responsible for those deaths, and is responsible for the death of that little 18-year-old boy. What a tragedy. Look at Romans 8, 7 and 8. It says this, Romans 8, 7 and 8. The sinful mind is hostile to God. It does not submit to God's law, nor can it do so. Those controlled by the sinful nature cannot please God. Most people, even those with a mind controlled by the sinful nature, don't do as much evil as Vladimir Putin does. But they don't submit to God's law, and they cannot please God. If your mind is not under the Spirit, but is under the flesh or under the sinful nature, you can't please God. It's not going to happen. Anyone under the control of the sinful nature is hostile to God and will hurt people, wreck their lives and the lives of others. When I was young, before the age of 23, I used to think that if I tried harder, I could stop messing up, wrecking my life, and hurting other people. That's what I used to think. I could do it better. All I just need to do is try harder. Wrong. I was controlled by the sinful nature, and the harder I tried, the stupider I got, the worse I got. What I discovered was that I needed what I call a ownership transfer of me. And here's how it works. You're controlled by who owns you. If you own you, God does not. And you are controlled by the sinful nature because you're owned by the wrong person. You're owned by yourself. You need to give yourself away to the Lord. As long as you own you, your sinful nature will control you. That's how it works. So what do you do about that? Well, you need to go to God's DOT. That is his Department of Ownership Transfer. Get on your knees and give you to Christ as Lord. Transfer ownership of your life to God. When under new ownership, things will change because God will change them. Bless your heart. Share that with somebody else. It could change their life, and I will talk to you tomorrow.